Hello. Sup, bitch. Tired. That's up. Turn my fan on. It's too hot. I was initially planning on getting on VR tonight for Derail Valley because they've updated it since the last time I streamed it and fixed a lot with the performance. It wasn't a me thing. I did call it right. There was issues with memory management and stuff like that. So they've fixed that and it runs a lot better in VR and just in general. But I just don't feel great right now, so I don't want to get in VR. Don't necessarily feel like being sick on stream. You know? I need to close. Without getting spoilers for Ruin. I'm gonna spoil it. No, I won't. I'll just say it was really good. That's that's all I'm gonna say. It's good. I streamed it last night. It is good. Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin spoilers. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Oh no. I don't know. I won't spoil it. At least not right now. Once we start, like, once the fun gets on and we start talking about stuff, I might end up talking about it, but I'll warn you if I do start talking about it, so you can, like, mute or something so you don't get spoiled. I'm not in VR. I'm not More scary at night, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, even through... Oh, okay, so you have started playing it, at least. The bass boosted noise, yeah. How far are you? I want to know. I won't spoil anything for the upcoming stuff, I just want to know how far in you are. Roxy Raceway. Okay. Trying to remember how far into the game that... Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait. Are you Mr. Something in Hotline Server? Okay. Alright, so I already know how far into the game you are. You said that. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Have I been? Oh god, not the best, I'll be honest. I've been pulling through, but it's been tiring. It's what's so funny? Question mark? Oh, fuck. I think that is. I don't think anyone says that in the game. Character from Security Breach. It's not a super uncommon name. I've known a few Gregorys, at least Gregs. It's cool though. It's always fun to know someone or be someone who shares a name with a character in a game you like. You do like Security Breach, right? I mean, you're playing Ruin, so I'll assume at least somewhat. Ooh. All right. I don't regret that. Cool. Okay, good. That was good. Great timing, because while we're talking through that main game, I mean, to be honest, getting spoiled for the main Security Breach isn't as bad. To be fair, the story in the main game is a little bit Spooky Man. I'll still call him that. I don't know his actual name, so I'm just calling him Spooky Man. I called him that on stream as well. After that old bitch, I got really annoyed at him while I was playing, I'll be honest. Especially in that Roxy Raceway section. I got really annoyed at him there. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming Glitch Trap as well. I won't say spoilers, but there is shit that happens later in the game that makes my brain do more theorying, TM. Because, you know, that's like the whole thing that the game's made for. Right, let's actually get into the game. The phone won't be here for a bit, but I might as well start things. Gonna go watch some YouTube? No, don't worry, I won't. I'm not spoiling. No, no spoily ups. In different directions. Continue. I don't actually remember what we were doing last time. I also haven't set up the captures yet. Why is that text so small? I know why that text is so small. Oh. Because I resized my canvas stuff, which I just realized because of how Twitch sets up their pause please, their bitrate things. The stream might look a little shit tonight. There might be a few bitrate moments. Yes, hello, I'm Fenuk. Ooh, no. Bitrate. Frame rate. Oh right, here, I still have all this shit up. Well, now that they've improved the memory stuff, this should run better if I lower the settings. It's not. How does it look? I'll move around a bit. Is the bitrate all fucky? Is it too bad? Because obviously I can't really look myself. See a Fetty? I don't know what you mean. There's no Fetty whatsoever. Not at all. Nope. Nuh-uh. How do I throw? What's the throw button? V. What jobs can I actually take? I don't remember what licenses I have. Freight haul, shunting. So I can do that one. Not do that one. Do that one. It's an overlay. It's just a picture on top of the screen, like on my OBS. It's one of the many really dumb secrets that I've thrown around on my on my overlay and stream. Let's do an actual delivery. I don't want to just do some shunting. Do this one. Deliver boards. Yeah. One pays the most anyway. Boop. What? Oh. Well then. How much money do I have? Enough. Oh, wait. Oh, it's each. Just to clear all of the... How do I... Oh. Can I not pay them all at once for the price? Oh no. Well, here goes all of my money. Oh, never mind. Woo! Out here. Fuck you. Woo! Where are you? C1. This one. Okay. Alright, now to try and remember how the fuck to drive this thing. Cause I do. I'm figuring it out. I kind of remember now. My brain's picking it up. That was the wrong button. Oh fuck it. I wanted to... That way. My scroll wheel's been acting up recently. I might need to replace my mouse soon. Which isn't great because that's gonna be expenses that I don't have right now. Should be able to just leave it to cruise. Till I get to there. Nah, I can keep going. Speed up a little bit more. That's enough. Bonk. Let's dude up. And actually remember to take the handbrake off this. It's not the right one. Should be. Yeah, okay. Yep. Actually check where I need to take this. Goods and factory. That is... this one? GF, yeah, okay. Where am I? I'm there. Is that where I'm facing? If I go this way... yes, okay. I can go up forward. Go up this way. And... keep going up through this way, I guess. Yeah. Keep the map here. In case I need to remind myself where the fuck I'm going. Liquid death. Damn, why are you role-playing in my chat, the Fong? Ugh. Fucking furry. Fucking... Thunder? No. Why is the weather trying to make us not have fun? Make you not have fun. Fuck weather. It's quite light, thankfully. Shouldn't be an issue with like uphills and stuff. Turn both of these up because it's a downhill in a bit. I need to watch my speed. One's my speed, that one.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Hello.
Is this like a specific voice that I'm supposed to recognize, or just having fun?
No, not at all.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. So, FNAF Ruin.
It's good. But I also won't get into
Very
spoilers.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, you have like a general concept for it, because like I kind of missed the beginning, because you know I was at work yesterday, obviously, and of course I work today. I'll be working tomorrow. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
the two of
low
us.
spoiler. Basically, what everyone knows because it was in the trailer. Sequel to Security Breach. However long in the future, we don't know. Oh, it's Neko Arc. And you play as Cassie, some girl kid looking for Gregory in Le Pizzaplex. And then, you know, shit happens.
I see. Yes, it seems very
Yeah.
FNAF.
Very not well. As well as most things in there. Let's be honest.
Don't be surprised if you suddenly just hear thunder.
Yeah. I also won't be surprised if you suddenly disconnect.
Yeah,
because I know American electricals are kind of shit when it comes to dealing with weather, which is kind of weird because you guys have a lot of bad weather. Like, that country has a shit ton of storms and shit, and I don't know why your electrical wiring still isn't built to deal with it.
Oh, that's because, you know, cheap government, but
fair.
I mean, I will give Colorado its dues. Colorado is a state that, like, does better.
Yeah.
And I've talked about this before, where, especially in the metro area here, excuse me, the main, like, electric company, if the power goes out in an area, like, not just for one house or whatever, but in an area, they have to get on that shit and get it fixed within
it gets fined
within a 2 hour within like a 2 hour period, because anything after that 2 hour period they get fined a shit ton.
Yeah.
So yeah, in those regards, we're kind of based. But yeah, so aside from that, well, actually, let me go on Twitter real quick so I can retweet.
Don't you mean X?
Shut up.
You know the name that he doesn't have the rights to use? You know, fucking Lamau. Ugh. Funny Lamau. Lol.
Jesus Christ.
God. It's like...
X.
Oops, I didn't realize the brake also counted as damaging the engine.
Fucking X.
I know, man, what a creative name.
You're telling. Also, I love the picture that you used.
Yeah, it's great.
For the trade street. That's really good, and I'm actually going to. Okay, so let me comment. Hello, I am here now. I return from work. Let's talk about things while multi-track drifting. Yes, I have to speak my thoughts out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it said the speed limit was 30. I don't remember. I'm bad at reading.
I don't remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I doubt it. Pepperidge Farm, bitch.
Yeah, probably.
I should also check where I'm going. And hope that I'm not, you know, missing a turn. Alright, cool. No, I'm not even close.
I also, it was posted. This is kind of only relevant to me, but it was posted earlier that, there'd be a new Castlevania series coming to Netflix on September 28th, and I'm like, yeah, I like the Castlevania series.
I hope it doesn't
I think it's quite good.
Yeah. I hope they don't pull a Witcher.
So far it hasn't sucked. It's actually just been
that's what I mean.
Good.
That's what I mean. I hope they don't pull a Witcher where it starts off great because they're sticking to the source material, and then investors and directors go, haha, no. Movie night? I doubt it. It's a Netflix series. It'll probably be more of a watching our own time thing. I do need to set up a fucking movie night thing eventually. One, because I've wanted to do one for a while and felt like shit. Two, because you won't stop fucking pestering me, Basil. I joke. But also, it's kind of true. Only bought with movies. Well, then you ain't gonna be shutting up for a while. Wait, I literally just passed the speed limit. What did it say? Oh, fuck.
It said train.
I read it and then my brain just ignored it.
Do you think Goku likes trains? And when he, Goku, oh my god, so Goku
Does
to a
Goku
train
even know
conductor
what a
would,
train is?
he knows what a train is. He trains all the time.
Shut up. You know what I
He
mean.
would look at a conductor and be like, oh, look at you, you're training.
Would he? I mean, like, does he know what, like, a train noun is? Like, I don't think trains have ever showed up in Dragon Ball, but I've also never watched Dragon Ball, so I don't actually know.
I'm pretty sure there's been at least one train in Dragon Ball.
Maybe, because they've been on Earth. So it is possible.
Well, yeah, because it takes place on Earth.
Yeah. I mean, does all of it take place on
I
Earth?
don't
There's
know.
gotta be some spacey shit, right?
Well, yes. Okay. Hello, Richter.
Hello, Richter.
What's up? Oh, he's looking at the weather. He heard the thunder. He's looking outside my window to...
Exterminated with great prejudice. Good. I need to go right.
Anyway, it didn't take long for game theory to,
Yeah, I watched
video.
I watched his theory. It is fucking hilarious. It is.
I haven't watched it yet. You know what?
It's not good, to say the least. It's.
I'm curious.
But again, I don't want to get into spoilers this stream, so I won't go into it.
Game theory.
It's game theory. He's talking about the story of the game. He's gonna spoil it. Even if he's making shit up about it, he's still talking about it.
His theory is that...
Also, his theory is related to, like, the end of the game, so that's definitely spoilers. I got the brake on still? No, it's just not downhill anymore. God damn. Actually, if the speed limit's going up, I should probably actually speed up instead of just doing what I usually do. Because it probably means there's gonna be an uphill and I'm gonna have to fucking struggle my way up it like I usually do. I need to go... Free beans. I mean, they should all be free, right? You're not supposed to have to pay for them. I think you do get a bonus if you're subscribed, so technically you can pay for them, but you can get them for free. Yes. Apologize for your brother? What? I don't know what you mean. The funny vent meme will always be funny. Those were great. Plus, like I said to you, they don't show up on stream, so they don't like the sound or pop up don't appear on stream, so I don't need to worry about that. But venting is always funny. Gregory will always be less. If anything, I should be apologizing because I completely forgot to respond. So I just kind of ghosted him. I didn't mean to do that. Encourage him. Yeah, it's funny. I will always encourage being funny. Minimum. Minimum? I'm so good at speaking. Should just be passing through. I don't think I'll need to change anything. Yeah, I'll just pass through the middle. My lights are still on. I just realized I don't need those to be on. It's the middle of the day. Farm, I'm probably gonna need to change some things because I know I've pressurizing rocks and metals. Because I know I've definitely... I mean, I've been in the farm before, so I've changed the lanes, and I don't think they reset. Does it matter which way I turn? Doesn't look like it. Keep this out anyway, just in case I need to stick to an empty lane. I can't see any of the lanes going that way. Oh, those little things tell whether you're going straight or turning as well. I didn't notice that. How neat. Keep it a cruise, so I have more time to tell where I'm going. It's an empty lane? These are both empty. Alrighty. Now that's pretty pog. Oh yeah, I should have checked if that cart was still just chilling in the middle of the thing. Oh, I'm guessing the power got cut. Oh, well, it seems to have come back. I see Richter's come back online. So what, pressurizing rocks and metal? I didn't process that. What are you playing? Hydroneer. Engineer. Quinge electricity, yeah. Type of fun. I've never heard of it, so I'll give it a look later. We go left on the next turn. Can I do it from here? Yeah. I can't reach. Seems to be back. Yeah, I did see Rick to come back online, so... I can't reach it from here. Storm mess with now. The answer is always everything. It is left, right? Yes, left. Because that track goes all the way back around that way, which I don't want. Oh, uphill. Up goes the engine. Make sure I keep this speed and don't have to fucking slog my way up the hill. keep it one tick below max, it shouldn't overheat. Oh no, they've reset to center. Okay, that's good. Slog moment. Yeah. Now I need to make sure I remember to turn it off here, because I'll just go into that station if I don't. Stick it up a little bit. I want to maintain the speed, not increase or decrease. Because this isn't like the starter train. With the starter train, you can just kind of release the throttle, and it'll maintain its speed pretty well. This one, you have to keep the throttle on a little bit to maintain it. Yeah, I need to make sure I am turning left. Yep. Get it done as early as possible. Because I don't trust myself. 7. Does that say downhill? That says downhill. Alright. Off goes the throttle. Rain is dying. That's good. We've actually had quite a bit of rain today. No storms, but, you know, rain. Which I like, at least. Stick the engine brake up a little bit. I don't want to explode the engine with too many rev. Come on, engine brake. Okay, it flattened out so I can off. I still had the fucking throttle on. I shouldn't have. For Cybertron? Shit. Is that the platinum one? No, I don't need it. I've got my sources. my third party websites. I have my own, don't worry about it. Plus I don't want any sussy links being sent around in my like servers and stuff. I've got to at least pretend I'm a law-abiding citizen, you know? Hello. Welcome back.
Hello. Alright, so the rain's not so much dying, or it's just calming down.
Yeah, that's good though. That's still something.
Oh god, it's annoying.
Yeah. It's why I like storms a lot more than I know most people do, because our houses are built to withstand it. Like, we don't ever, I don't think we've ever lost power to a storm. Even even then, like, this isn't the best area. I have my complaints. A lot. But
Right.
But these places are built to fucking last. Like
Fair.
Yeah. I've never played it either, so I think I watched Alex play it. I don't remember. Yeah, I watched Alex play a bit of it.
I never had War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron. I wanted to play those games, never got the chance.
Yeah.
It's a shame they're not on Steam anymore. They were taken out
Rise of the
before.
Darkspark, yeah.
They were taken down before I had a game PC.
Game. Yeah. I mean, I've had a PC for gaming for a long time, but I never really had a good one until, like, I'd say 4 years ago.
Understandable.
Yeah. 4 or 5, I don't remember. I know it was
Talk
after
about-
I started like fully streaming, because my first like year or so of streams was in like 480p because I couldn't run anything higher than that.
Understandable.
Yeah. Makes you cringe. I mean, I like Transformers. I like Beast Wars. I like the animated shows. I like the funny Michael Bay movies. I like robots. Anything that's like cool mechs, I'll enjoy it. Why do you think I sell Titanfall 2 out so much? That game is fucking amazing and people should play it. Dragon Megatron is the best? I haven't seen them. I want to know. I want to know that now.
Cool.
I want to see that now. Like, I like Transformers. I don't know a lot about it. I'll be honest. It's not a franchise I've really delved into much, other than like watching the movies and a few of the old shows.
Pretty much, in my opinion, when it comes to Transformers, what you should honestly watch is the animated movie, the original animated movie, and honestly, the show, it was on the Hub before, but it's called Transformers Prime.
Yeah, Prime. I watched a bit of that.
Prime is a very, very good series.
That's like the kind of CG animated one, right?
Yes, it is CG.
Yes. Because I remember the clip that I have that I fucking love of like the whatever the fuck the kid's name is in that. It's like, hey Optimus, want to see something funny? No. That's it. That's the clip.
That's a great.
No.
I love Transformers Prime, but yeah, that's a
Right.
amazing moment. Like, it's a really small character moment where
Yeah.
he's just trying to relate to Optimus. Hey Optimus, you want to see something funny? No.
It's just that is just like his fucking, cause I can't remember his name and I feel bad about it, but the dude who voices Optimus, Peter Cullen, that's it. That's like, just hearing his voice just so abruptly, just no. It's just fucking funny. Hello, Behemoth.
How you doing? Yeah, so Peter, that was like also a big thing about Transformers Prime is that just the fact that like they got both Peter Cullen to be Optimus Prime and Frank Welker to be Megatron.
Yeah.
Because they're both the original Optimus Prime and Megatron, and that was like one of the big things about the Michael Bay movies that people did not like is how they didn't get Frank Welker to voice Megatron.
Yeah.
But they did in Prime. They got Steve Blum to voice Starscream. I almost blanked on Starscream.
Hell yeah, I love Starscream.
And honestly,
I
Steve Blum as Starscream was really good because like he added this feeling like this is a guy who's gonna stab you in the back, but he's
Yeah.
also kind of pathetic.
Yeah. He's got that energy to him, which I just love.
And also, I don't care what anyone says, Prime has my favorite RC design. She's a badass motorcycle and she's awesome.
Yeah.
Starscream
She wasn't
is
so
good.
stupid. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's always my favorite kind of character. It's why I fucking love Okuyasu in part 4 of JoJo. Characters that are stupidly powerful and could easily beat anyone, but they're a fucking idiot. But like Okuyasu's stand, I know I'm biased because their stand is called the Hand, lol. But their stand is easily like one of the strongest stands in the series, but he's owned by a fucking idiot. Like, if that stand was given to someone more competent, it'd be fucking over. If that series would be like 2 episodes. Whoops. I think I'm still going uphill.
So yeah, I see the
Prime
Dragon
RC is best
Megatron.
RC. Oh yeah, I haven't looked yet. I'll quickly tab out and look now.
I agree. I agree. Prime RC is in fact best RC. And also,
God, I just looked at the fucking thing Relic posted.
In, Arachne in Prime is good.
That looks more like a fucking Bakugan design, to be honest. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying that. I'm just.
Yeah, but like,
I had
Black
so many
Arachnid
fucking Bakugans as a kid.
Black Arachnid in Transformers Prime is also a really good villain.
Start slowing down.
But
don't slow down too much because I'm still going uphill.
Prime, I would also say, has like my favorite version of Soundwave. And yeah, Beyblades. I guess that's a thing. Did you know Moses once parted the seas with Beyblades?
Yeah, I remember that being an actual canon thing that they made in the fucking... Was it a show?
Yeah, it was an anime.
Yeah. Yeah, I can stop here. Why am I using the individual brake? Okay.
So, yeah, anyway, yeah, Transformers Prime, I need to see if that show is, like, at least on Blu-ray, because, like, I know my brother has, like, seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, I think. I don't know if they put season 3 on Blu-ray. I think there's supposed to be a season 4, and that's when they would have put in the Beast Wars stuff, but I think I don't remember if that got canceled, but, still, it's just a, like, you know, for being, you know, quote-unquote a kid show, it's a genuinely just, like, good animated series.
Yeah. That's a
And it's also, like, some of the best acting of Peter Cullen and Frank Welker.
It's probably side there.
Confirm that biblically accurate angels are just Beyblades.
Guessing it's here. It was D5, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay.
Also, so my Discord status says, you know, the things I see on Twitter, man. Because,
the things I do for love.
Beastars is good, great animation.
I mean, yeah, but who's watching Transformers for the story? Let's be real. Who's watching any Transformers for the story? I'm watching it for the cool robots. I don't care about the stories.
Well, Beastars is the anime with like Legoshi and, you know, the animals. But there's Beast Stars and there's Beast Wars.
Oh, Beast Stars. I was thinking of Beast Wars. Yeah.
Beast Wars is Transformers, while Beast Stars is the anime.
I mean, Beast Wars is also an anime.
There was a... Well, yes. Well, there was also... And this was one that I'm slightly more familiar with, because it was on Toonami when I was a kid. And there was the Final Fantasy Absolute... I don't know, Behemoth. When it comes to that fight in Beastars, I liked it because I like the emotional weight of that fight. But what was it? Back to Transformers. There was one series that was on Toonami, and I'm trying to remember what it was called, but it was like it was a Transformers series that was like kind of more Pokemon adjacent. Where they had these little things that the Transformers were trying to collect with the kids called mini-cons. And, well, you can guess what they were. They were basically just mini Transformers. And the main thing... Mini-cons were the shit. See, because here's the thing, Basil. The main thing I remember about that series was Tony Sampson, who voiced Eddie in Ed, Edd n Eddy, was one of the characters.
Oh. Minicon group name. Starscream had the what's the game called? Mighty 101 or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Wonderful 101.
Wonderful 101, that's it.
man, look at that Dragon Megatron toy. Honestly, kind of cool that had 6 modes.
Oh, damn. 6 modes.
Yeah, so there was also a Transformers game on the PS2 that revolved around the mini-cons, because, you know, it's based on that series at the time. And I remember the general consensus of that Transformers game was, oh, this one's aight.
Yeah.
But, like, the fan favorites are still, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. And then after that, it would probably be the one from Platinum Games, which I still want to play Transformers Devastation. I don't own it, but I want to play it because I've watched a playthrough of Devastation, and man, that shit looks fun. You know, it's basically Platinum Games, like, B team doing a Transformers game, and fuck, it just looks like, you know, these giant robots beating the shit out of each other anime style. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing a punch combo, and as Optimus Prime, then mid combo you just turn into a truck and ram yourself into the other giant robot. That's cool as hell.
Yeah. That's fucking hot.
Devastation was fun. Not that's man. It's so fucking sexy when Optimus Prime just beating the shit out of me, and then midway through he turned into a truck and rammed me.
I want my girl to I want my girl to mid-sex turn into a truck and fucking run me over.
Please clip that.
Oh my god.
Sounds like Mom wants Truck Chan real bad.
See, sex jokes can be funny. It's just when I make them. It's just when...
Alright, well, we've peaked. We're an hour in and we've officially peaked. We won't be able to beat that.
Link. Archive? God, I've never really used Archive for games like that. I don't trust that site, honestly.
I've actually used archive.org to watch the original Godzilla movie as well as Shin Godzilla.
Yeah. Watching stuff on it's fine, but like downloading games and shit off of it, I don't trust.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Man, now I'm thinking about Shin Godzilla and I'm like, man, Shin Godzilla was good. If you've ever watched it, Shin Godzilla, it's like, what's cool about Shin Godzilla is that it's basically a movie that takes place after the original.
Yeah.
Like, years after the original, where it's the OG Godzilla, just, you know, I guess spoilers for the plot of Shin Godzilla, which I don't even know how old it is.
But if you're searching for, like, pirated games or ROMs for games, the first link is never the one you want to use. Good life advice from me: never use the first link if you're searching for like legally questionable files.
Oh, yeah, so
NordVPN. Fuck NordVPN. Shit's overpriced and ineffective.
Plus, I use a Mozilla VPN.
I use PIA. Because it's way fucking cheaper and, like, good.
I don't know what that VPN is, but you know what? I believe you.
GX has VPN built in. A lot of browsers do nowadays.
It does.
Like, yeah, Firefox does as well. I just don't like Opera GX in general because the UI annoys me.
I like the UI.
The UI annoys me, and they don't have tab containers like Firefox does.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, Firefox's, like, tab containers are a godsend for, like, using multiple accounts on websites. Or Transformers games.
Yeah, like
It's PS2, right?
Which one?
The one they were talking about, I forget.
The one with the mini cons?
No, before that.
If it's a War for Cybertron, that's 360. As well as Fall of Cybertron.
Internet Explorer. We're talking about browsers with VPNs. Internet Explorer isn't one of them, but you know. Right. Wait, I need the fucking... I actually need the papers to do the job. Good old AOL. AOL? What? Oh, wasn't a browser?
Well, actually, so AOL was an online service and also was a browser.
They did have a browser. I never used it.
They did have a browser.
Nice.
Space Pinball. Hey,
Pinball,
listen, don't
look,
talk to me about
3D Space Pinball is
Space
the
Cadet.
shit. I still have that
listen,
installed on my computer.
Don't talk to me about 3D Space Cadet Pinball, because I fucking love 3D Space Cadet Pinball.
Yeah, I played the shit. I still have it on my computer. I streamed it.
Yes, you did. And I was like, man, I was so happy to see it.
I can buy this one. Can't buy this one because I have fees. Save the money of this on this fee by servicing the vehicle.
I will also say, unrelated to anything, I surprisingly, I didn't have much knee pain at work today.
Oh,
which was
good.
a very nice, like, despite the wet and okay, the rain has died.
That one?
I was about to say, despite the weather right now, which has died.
Damn, I can do basically every job here. Shit. Which one do I do? Which one pays me the most?
Go for it, Queen.
This one pays me the most. Sheen and Factory Town. It's that one.
Just fucking do them all. Do it all at once. I
think you can do multiple jobs at the same time, but I don't think my train is strong enough to carry that much.
Fair.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay, we're doing this one.
And here comes Richter. Bring me dinner.
There is she. D40.
Cute.
This one, right? Yes.
Don't worry, Behemoth. I'll make sure to post dinner.
A good emulator because I'm new.
Food channel.
Depends on what console.
So.
And I'm gonna be real. Most people will suggest you to use RetroArch. I hate it. I do not like using RetroArch. PS3 mainly. Pretty much the only PS3 emulator that'll get you anywhere is I think it's RPCX free. I'm gonna actually look that up quickly. And by look that up I mean check my folders because I have it downloaded. Emulators, PS3. RPCS3. I'll put it in chat. Hold on. RPCS3. There you go. That's pretty much the only decent PS3 emulator. And even then, it's not the best. Because PS3 is hard to emulate.
Alright, so someone just reminded me, there was the announcement today, and people are reading it as aliens are real, and I looked into it, it's like, not quite.
Is it the thing where they were like, we found an unidentified object that was just like some space shit. This is not even related to aliens.
It's actually a little more complicated than that. So basically, someone that's like, actually been working in government for a long time,
yeah.
finally, basically quite literally got government off his back so he can do some whistleblowing and state shit that he saw while he worked for government.
Love me some whistleblowing.
The general gist is basically he saw technology that is seemingly very much like surpassing our own, and it's very weird, but it's too early to tell if it's like intergalactic.
I mean, it's most likely just like government tech. Like, it's most likely just government tech that they're keeping away from the public because it's either just super advanced and would show off that the government can do things that they're telling us they can't do, or it's just dangerous. I really, like, 99.9% doubt it's anything spacey.
It's just all very silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, when it comes to the alien thing, I'm just like, look, because here's my stance on the alien thing. I believe that there is life out there.
Yeah.
However, I don't think we'll ever see it because I think it's too far away.
Yeah, that's basically how I've always thought about it as well. Just, there's 100% like life outside of the Earth. It's just so far away that we'll never discover it, and they'll never discover us. And
yes. What does it mean by Blu-ray? On PS3 can well,
it's just a
could
disc type.
And still can.
It's a media type, yeah. Just DVDs, but like better. It's not a file type for games most of the time, unless you want to play
basically
like the Wiggles
the
interactive
PS3,
DVD.
The PS3 was the first game console that could play Blu-rays.
Yeah. Where do I take this bitch?
Hang out, stay up until 2 a.m. to pick his folks up from the air. Ugh.
Yeah, gross. Until midnight. Yeah, you could do that. Take a little nap before you go. Machine and Factory C4. Where the fuck is Machine and Factory? Which way would be quicker? Be quicker to go up or down? You know what? I'm gonna go up anyway because I haven't been there yet, and I wanna see the sights. There's life in Uranus. Nope, nothing's been there for years.
Not even Dookie.
That place is a barren wasteland.
Why?
Oh, you mean the planet? Oh.
If you listen closely, hear the faint winds of Uranus going.
I'm waiting for the redeem because I know it's gonna happen. If you're not doing it, someone's gonna. But Pluto is a planet based. I don't care what these so-called scientists say. An astronaut, shut up. Pluto's a planet. There you go. And now you're gonna spam it even more.
Hold on, I got you, baby.
That's what eventually
Don't fucking tell me something went wrong.
Eventually, I'm gonna make it so the fart redeems are like triple the price just for you, Basil. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Why the fuck can't there be dwarf planets? That they do call it a dwarf planet, don't they? Or they used to, and then they fucking kicked it down even harder. Games don't have Blu-ray.
Peace.
There aren't Blu-ray games. It's just the PS3 can like play Blu-ray DVDs. Blu-rays are like a movie thing. They're not a game thing.
It's a media type.
Yeah. Mainly for movies.
Right now, the PS3.
Titanfall 2. No, I want the laser disc Titanfall 2. How do I put Titanfall 2 in punch cards? Smaller than planets, asteroids bigger than planets. Yeah, but they still want to just bully Pluto because they suck.
Oh, good.
Cool.
And back.
Cool. Oh my god, I fucking... Ooh! At least it wasn't for that long. I fucking hate my internet.
Your internet hates you too.
It does. I would make a comment about the owners, but I don't feel like getting cancelled today. Don't feel Watch an anime. Ew. Ew, an anime. Bro. Made in Abyss? I've heard of that before. I've never watched it, but I have heard of Made in Abyss.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Like,
Horrifying things.
I thought Made in Abyss was kind of overrated.
I mean, I think anime in general is overrated as a media, but lol.
Well, that's to each their own.
I just mean, like, in general, people kind of put anime in a higher regard than it should be, because you know, if any like Western show had the same plotline that any of these animes had, they would be shit on so hard.
I know. I know.
Like, I get it. The style of anime is way more appealing than a lot of Western animation, but like, come on. There's a lot more to a show than art style. Which I am 100% being hypocritical about, by the way. There are some shows or things in general that have absolute dog shit stories and writing, but I still like them because of the look. Like, I'm 100% being a hypocrite on this, I know. But stood out in ages, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, that's why I'm downhill. What's the speed limit here? I should have checked that. I'll stick the engine brake on just to be safe. Think it was 7? Question mark? Should be good. You know, I'm not gonna say, wow, I hate anime, all anime trash. I don't watch it much, mainly because of time. And you know, yeah, there are some good shit. Like, literally, like 20 minutes ago, I was talking about JoJo, so I have no rights to speak up about that. But I don't know, especially a lot of like, what's the word? Right, I'm just gonna like outright say it. Isekai animes in general are overrated as fuck.
See, that's why I really liked, this is why I really like Uncle from Another World, because that one takes the idea of isekai and flips it on its head.
Because that one's kind of like the other way around, right?
Yes, it's a story of an uncle who did go to another world,
And then like
but
came
here
back.
in the real world he was in a coma for 30 years. And the irony is he actually was in the other world. Yeah, trust me, I love Uncle from Another World. It's because like the other big thing is that he's obsessed with Sega.
Yeah, because
Like,
that seems like a much better like concept for it, but like 99% of every other isekai anime is just wow, they die and then go to fantasy land and ooh, they're super powerful. Ooh, it's like, man, I don't fucking snore. I don't care. Okay. What?
Well, that's also why
that was not a link. That was come on, bot. That was not a link. That was. It's because the XD didn't have a space between it with the dot, so it thought it was a link. Playable? Huh.
The other one that I honestly enjoy because it also just plays with the trope of isekai is Konosuba.
I don't remember that one.
I know Joji and Mary do also really like Konosuba because like it's again it plays with the whole idea like you know a guy does basically die and gets brought into another world. It's like he has some powers, but he's not that special. And pretty much like all the people on his team are kind of shitty.
Hey, oh, because this is on, that's why. Fuck, there goes all of my speed. Reincarnated as a slime? That sounds...
Actually, so I do have one other one that I really, really enjoyed, and I want to continue at some point with the friends I was watching with. And that was, it's not an isekai, but it's... The plot sounds insane. It sounds ridiculous. But when you actually like watch it or read the manga, you're like, wow, this is actually basically just a well-written character, you know, just kind of character story. And it is called Ya Boy Kong Ming.
Oh, you told me about that before.
Yes, I've talked to you about this before.
I don't think I ever got in to watch it with you guys, but you did talk about it.
Ya Boy Kong Ming, the basic plot is the Chinese emperor, the real Chinese emperor Kong Ming, is basically brought back to life in the modern day, and he wants to create an army, you know, because, you know, he was that kind of Chinese emperor, and he meets a girl who wants to become a pop star, and he sees she has a lot of potential to be a great singer, and... So he becomes her manager, so that you know when she has a fan base, that will become his army. a new kind of army, a modern army. And it's like actually just really, really charming.
Code Geass. God, I know all of these names, but that's as far as my memory goes.
I've never seen Code Geass. I will fully admit. Never
I don't
watched
know
it.
anything about it except for I've heard people say the name before. God, my scroll wheel is starting to bug me.
Oh no!
Yeah, the scroll wheel's starting to fuck up, which is kind of annoying. So eventually I'm gonna need to replace the mouse, which is fun because it's gonna be expensive. You know, I don't have money. Because they're so lanky. Oh god, no. Keep going. Go. Oh. Bulimic, goddamn. Relatable. Japan becomes... What do you mean becomes racist? That would imply they weren't racist before. I don't like that. Ian. No! Anime's cringe! Get out of here! Hold on. Aurel Menendez? Oh my god, I've got to play Black Ops 2 again. I should stream the campaign for Black Ops 2. I should do that. That'd be fun. I should go through all three of them. Or all four if I count Cold War. Because Black Ops 4 doesn't have a campaign. Factions conflict. No. God damn it. Now I'm thinking of Black Ops and factions. Why would you do that to me? Oh. No. It would never happen. We missed out on so much for Black Ops 4. That game was such a disappointment. Dude is a genius, yeah. That's cool. Oh, fuck.
You do big sneezy. Oh no.
Yeah.
Got you.
Oh, I've got
Like
the
that.
fan blowing on my face, so it's... Ugh. But it's also hot, so I don't want to turn it off. I'm gonna face it away from my face, but keep it on. So it, like, cools the room, but doesn't fuck my sinus. Left. Yeah. Is what? I was correcting myself. I meant to say sinuses, but I didn't. I was making it plural. You know who else makes it plural? You. My mom! I can't do it properly because it's late. Okay. Oh my god, can the tracks please flatten out? No. Yay. Thank you. Gotta hate up hills. Did say left, right? Okay, good. Because I'm not gonna be able to correct it if it was the wrong way. Magnitude of logistics. Those are big words. I'm gonna pretend I know what they mean. So yeah, go on.
Go off, queen.
Yeah, pop off, queen.
Slay.
Oh fuck, that's downhill now. Turn off the engine. It's a semi to trucks, yeah.
It's fucking. I don't know. It's reminding me of like how annoying it is sometimes at like some of my workplaces when we wait for materials to get delivered. Excuse me. And man, when it's coming overseas, you gotta plan that shit like almost 6 months in advance. Like, ugh.
Wrong brake. Why am I using that? Okay, that wasn't enough. Get up a little bit more. Yeah, that's gonna go down to 3. Probably would have been better for me to get down, stick this all the way up, chuck you down. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, no, okay. So, yep, this is Colorado weather for you. It was storming to the point where it knocked out my power. Now, nice and sunny.
Yeah. Colorado is basically just bigger London.
Honestly? I believe, even though I've never been to London, I believe it.
Our weather is like that a lot, where it'll be like pissing down with rain, thunder, fucking blowing up houses and killing a billion people, and then it's all nice and sunny.
Texas. I can believe that.
Picking up speed, but shouldn't be too much speed. Think that... Did that say 7? That couldn't have said 7. Oh my god, it might have said 7. No, okay, it didn't. Three. That's not 7. Oh, another change. Don't need to change anything. I should just go straight through the middle. The engine brake is a lot more effective than I thought it would be. Which I guess makes sense.
You know, if anything, I'm still... And I think about this, just usually when I'm talking to you, I'm glad that you got to see a little bit of snow when you arrived in Colorado.
Yeah. I think I chose a good time of the year to visit.
Yeah, you did. You got to experience some snow and be like, ooh, look, snow.
Beautiful -20 degrees Celsius weather.
And then we had our own little adventure as
which was really funny to message my mum about. When I got here, or when I got there on the first night, I messaged my mum like, yeah, it's -24 degrees here. She's like, what? Like, she was so like, holy shit. It was funny.
Yeah, I can only imagine what your mom was thinking. Like, why is it so cold? It's like, welcome to the mountains.
Even then, it wasn't even that cold, like, in terms of how it felt. Like, it was -20 degrees, but, like, it was bearable. I need an empty lane.
That's a good way to describe. That's a good way to describe the weather in this state. It's like, it's a little fucked up, but it's bearable.
Yeah, like, it was actually more bearable than cold weather here. Like, even though the coldest we get here is like, I don't know, -5 or something, it's a humid cold. So it's like, you fucking feel it. Whereas like a dry cold is a lot easier to deal with. 'Cause I know there were days where I would just like go out with you guys in a fucking t-shirt. It's like
That is true.
it's like -20. I'm just like, yeah, this is fine. This is There's just a single bush all the way up there.
I think, like, I still keep thinking back about the day, just you and I going on our own little adventure, walking to Walmart through the snow.
Yeah.
And how it was, it was certainly a little bit of an adventure, as we're trying to walk through it and
and not
just,
trip
like,
and explode.
yeah. Especially considering all the, oh god, all the ice that was so slippery. Trying to walk through that shit, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh god, why do we? And then that moment where I'm like, yeah, let's try and walk this way. This way seems safer. It was worse. So I'm like, oh god, I'm taking her on an adventure, and I didn't mean to.
Woo!
But hey, at least we had fun. Our own fun.
Yeah. I didn't have enough speed for this. Oh no. 2-degree uphill. It's gonna be a nightmare. I need to start what? Because I'm definitely gonna be playing this more on the streams because it is nice to do. It is a nice change of pace for like the background footage TM. But
Cause it's just a choo-choo.
yeah. But god, I need to start memorizing this map because I always don't like. I don't build up enough speed before an uphill, so this shit happens. All right, fuck. I'm just gonna. I'm giving up. We're going downhill. We're going back down, and we're gonna build up more speed before before taking this uphill. Luckily, this game doesn't have other trains, so. Five. Okay, that should be good.
I just saw a thing. I don't know if this is like official or not. It's just an image, but in fact, I'm pretty sure it's just an image. Devs say TF2 collab would be pretty sweet with Overwatch.
Lamau. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt that's real either. But honestly, I could see Blizzard getting a little
Blizzard.
desperate.
It's Blizzard. They're probably fucking seething that they're doing a TF2 or fuck. They're doing a launch of Overwatch on Steam, thinking, yes, this will increase our player base by so much, and then TF2 is just like lol Saxton Hale. Saxton Big Australian man.
Big Australian man update.
Overwatch trying so hard to use fucking identity politics to push their game into the masses, and TF2 just goes large man, and then they win. And then they win. They know what their players want, I guess.
Yeah, Soldier is the best girl.
No, Heavy is. Heavy is a pretty little
Heavy is the
princess.
best girl. No, I'm sorry. We should be correct. Sasha is the best girl.
Yeah. All of Heavy's guns are the best girls.
Oh god,
That's the wrong way. God, this fucking scroll wheel is gonna get me killed.
Hold on, I see Basil in the VC.
Oh. Yeah, versus Saxon Hale is in casual now.
Would you like me to drag Basil here?
Yeah.
And Chango?
I didn't realize Django was there, but yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. It's a party, I guess.
Think he just joined. It's a party now.
Yeah.
It's a party now.
Party of 4.
We're at a restaurant.
Yes. We're at
Alright, what are we ordering at the restaurant?
Depends what's the thing. Otherwise, I'm probably looking for I usually go for an appetizer and their most basic menu combo. Oh.
And there goes Chango.
Oh. Oh.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough speed again. Wait.
I've been sitting in that VC dungeon since I asked, can I talk about anime?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I was role-playing.
I don't have I don't have... God, horrible. Leave my stream. I don't have Discord
Delightful.
up. I don't have Discord up while I'm streaming, so I can't check.
Is that just Chango joining and rejoining again and again?
I think that was Defang making a joke because I told her to leave for roleplaying.
Oh. No.
So, when you moved me into here, it bugged out my Discord.
Oh, again? Again? I remember it did that when we were playing RoboQuest as well.
So I had to, like, close out my mobile app and then reopen it.
Now I don't even remember why I wanted to come in here.
Because they were talking anime and you wanted in.
I was, but now I'm like, but do I really want to talk about Kaniku Man right now? Like, they were on a roll, and now I just feel awkward.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Mainly about how you called it Kaniku Man and not Kinnikuman.
True. Okay.
When I think Kinikaman, I think yes, I love Ultimate Muscle.
Yeah, honestly, same. My brain is just Ultimate Muscle, and I usually do pronounce it Kinnikuman. I'm not a weeb. I don't try and pronounce things correctly.
My friend was teaching me, oh yes, it has so many things, so many different colorful characters. And I'm
like a toilet.
What's that? I pointed and I was like, who's that then? And he's like, oh, that's Ramen Man. We don't talk about him. I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, this started in the 80s. I was like, oh.
See, I think it's funny that, like, fucking Kinikaman was introduced in the US as Ultimate Muscle on the Fox box, you know, Fox's Saturday morning cartoon thing where they would air the Kirby anime. And
God, the Kirby anime. Oh, God. Love that show.
Kirby, that's the thing you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. He'll send right back at you for sure.
I don't care what. I don't care how many games come out. That show has the canon DDD voice.
Same.
Yeah, true.
No matter what Nintendo does, no voice will be better than that.
That voice is so good.
No voice will be better than, the summer and others is the greatest joy that is. I fucking
Also, can I say that Escargot is an underappreciated, like, little henchman villain?
Yeah, they're an underappreciated sidekick.
I think he has so much character, and I'm like, So why isn't he in the games? It's like, oh, this is only in the show. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's so well written. I love him.
Well,
God, I
I
need to
love-
watch that
like, When I
again.
think, nothing against the Japanese voice, but when I think of when I think of him, I imagine that, oh, Your Majesty,
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
Like
fucking love
I
that
don't
English voice so
I don't think the Japanese voices are bad. I just think the English
no.
voices are so much more fitting to the characters.
Four Kids
True.
gets a lot wrong, but when they get it right, man, they
They get it right. Yeah.
Can we also, going back to Kinnikuman,
Ultimate
can we
muscle.
appreciate that the voice actors were, for 4 Kids, was around the same time as the Pokemon show? So
Yeah.
because of that, you have James announcing as like fights are going down. I think one of the
Yeah.
characters is Ash. I'm really struggling to remember what my
Probably,
friend
yeah.
was telling me. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And he's like, yes, this was my childhood. Respect it.
Also, yes,
Respect on it.
as I was saying right before you got dragged in. Yes, versus Saxton Hale is in casual now,
Oh my gosh.
and it has new voice lines, new mechanics. It's more stable now. It wasn't very stable at launch. It was, but it's
No, it
oh,
wasn't. It was
yeah.
fun, but
It was-
stable.
it was fun, but too many people were trying to play it, so the casual servers for versus Saxon Hale were bugged as shit, and they kept
True.
crashing. Yeah. But hey,
I'm guessing certain ones of the bosses weren't added in.
no, it's just Saxon Hale. It's not
I thought it
Freak
was-
it's not Freak Fortress. It's just Saxon Hale.
So there
Because
isn't
they're the only
Demo
canon.
Man.
No, they're the only canon, like actual canon TF2 character. All of the other
No
shit, like
Demo Man
fucking
bunny suit.
no, there's
Imagineer,
no
none of that.
furry demo, no racist Christian sniper. There's no like that. It's only Saxton
Although
Hale.
the other one that was fun was the horseless headless horseman.
That would be a cool one, but I'm assuming it's just gonna be Saxon Hale. I mean, they have just called it versus Saxon Hale, but yeah.
You know the community's gonna mod that back to shit and back
Oh
to
yeah,
have
it's
more
it's
bosses.
V-script. It's based on the community game mode, so.
Yeah,
On Ruin, I actually I had one crash, but it was for a reason that I can explain that was kind of my fault. When it's early game, so it's not spoilers. The Monty Golf arcade machine, when right as I started to right before I started playing that, I put the mask on. So when I came out of the arcade machine after finishing it, my game crashed because I think it was trying to load me into a point that it didn't really know. It was half my fault, but yeah, that's the only crash I had throughout the whole game.
Accidental aneurysm.
Just realized my sand was still going. I don't need that.
Do you like sand?
It's tasty.
Although I will say, Defong, to go back to the original question, we're all in a restaurant. What do you get? I imagine if it's a Texas Roadhouse, I always get the fried pickles because I am
I do
a
like fried
absolute.
pickles.
I am an absolute slut for fried pickles. They are so good.
It depends
Especially
on
when
where.
we
It
actually,
depends on
let's
where
just-
we're eating.
Let's just so the very first thought I had of like where we're eating, I'm like, damn it, I'm still a Floridian. Was a place called the Daytona Ale House. In which what I have usually liked to game there growing up, and even the last time I ever went there was it was like for my mom's birthday in 2021. I think. Or was it like whenever I fucking visited my family.
The HRT's already affecting your memory.
Oh no! I better stop. I better stop taking these. Chugs them all.
Wow. Rubbing them
Don't
in
do
my
that,
face, I
don't do
see.
that
Wow.
There's a reason you paced that out, but yeah,
Oh,
go on.
Fuck.
So,
This
But,
must be you.
Yeah. So the Right, so at the Daytona Ale House, like I would usually get like for starters, I would just get a bowl of New England clam chowder because they had a good New England clam chowder that came with some crackers on the side. And I've talked about this on stream before. I'm the type who likes to crush up the crackers and then like sprinkle them into the clam chowder.
Nice. Okay.
Like I don't know. I think it adds a nice little texture to the soup. But after that, usually what my brother and I would get, we would just ask for an order of their chicken wings, and like that was our main dinner. And if sauce? It was a what kind of sauce? I guess it was just like just their own wing sauce, but they did have different, hot what's the term?
Different sauces that they tossed it in, or dry rubs?
Something like that, just different spice levels, I guess. I remember their like hottest one was like called St. Andy's, and my brother liked getting that one because my brother handles spiciness better than I do. I remember trying it before, and my tongue got very hot. It was very spicy, but it did also have a nice flavor to it. I imagine now as an adult, after some of the spice I have tried, I can probably handle it a lot easier. But if it was a particularly good night with a family, then we would get a dessert, and the main dessert was called Captain Jack's Buried Treasure, which was basically this like, it was basically just like this nice brownie on the bottom with ice cream stacked on top of it, and just like hot fudge just like pouring down the middle of it. And, whipped cream on top and a cherry and blah blah blah, and it was very nice.
That sounds good.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice. So,
although I will say,
long story short, I'm that one that's either going to order. No, okay, hold on. I changed my answer because later on, I stopped getting, because I grew up, I stopped getting the chicken wings. Instead, what I got was their buffalo chicken sandwich, which was called the Big Red. So at this supposed restaurant, what I'm probably gonna get is, man, long story longer. I would be getting as an appetizer some New England clam chowder, and then a buffalo chicken sandwich.
Very nice. What about you, Fen? I want to know what you would be getting at our supposed restaurant meetup.
I don't know. I'm not very good when it comes to restaurant choices.
Are you the type that takes a while to make the Subway order?
I don't eat at Subway because Subway sucks, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm the person that takes like 4 hours to make an order in a restaurant that only sells one type of food. Like,
oh, Lord.
I'll be in a restaurant and it's like, we have burgers, and I'm just like, what do I have? Such a tough
Green chili is in season right now. All right, then Chenga, what would you be getting?
Yeah, give me some more time.
Having said that, I know what my main dish would be.
I need some more time for my answer.
It's literally just, if they have a burger, I'm gonna get a burger.
I was thinking about that too, and I'm like, I might get a burger, but then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, there's a portion of New Mexico that has a chili that is mostly common to there, called the Hatch Green chili, and when it's in season and like, so there's a process to preparing peppers where you essentially just roll it in this large tumbler over a fire in order to get the most flavor out and peel the top layer off of it. I would want, in this hypothetical scenario, fried pickles and then green chili made with Hatch green chili from there, because it's such a nostalgic flavor for me.
See, I can't do any kind of spice, because as soon as I do, I'm gonna be like getting up from the table and running to the bathroom, and I'll be in there for like an hour.
I like spicy.
Because I can't handle any kind of spice at all anymore. I don't know what happened.
I love spicy food.
I'm starting to wonder if I've gotten my father's lactose intolerance.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like I'll be like, oh, I'll have this, and usually the ice cream doesn't bother my stomach, and then I'm like, I'll just have this amount, and my stomach says that was a bad idea, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, and then I spend like an hour, no, not an hour, that's an overstatement. But I spend a long amount of time just miserable, and I'm like, why? Why did I make these choices, God? Why do you allow this to happen to me? And then I hallucinate, and God says it's because you need to think a little better. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, God. And then I wake up, and I'm on the toilet's floor, and I'm like covered in sweat. So I might have lactose intolerance. No.
Maybe.
It's this entire like
Lactose intolerance or
scene.
schizophrenia. One or the other. One or the other.
I mean,
Hard to tell, you know.
This is the gentlest I've heard schizophrenia treating a person.
I mean...
Man, imagine having lactosophrenia.
Lactosophrenia, there we go.
Well, I don't have lactose intolerance, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, we need to inject you with the gene that gives lactose intolerance and then feed you a whole thing of ice cream.
God.
And then we can say, is this comparable? And then you're crying and on the floor with me. We're both hallucinating. It'll be a good bonding.
For some,
God,
yeah,
that's
it's
some
It
crazy level
would
of
either be a good
intolerance
bonding
if you start
experience, or I would come out
hallucinating.
hating you more than anyone.
I don't know. It depends on this spirit journey. Maybe we need someone to Fong. Well, we eat our peyote
Depends on what my brain decides to do during it.
you know what? Okay, I was literally just about to say, just like, I was about to reference, and then suddenly her clothes came off, and it was like, what happened? Oh, her clothes just fall off, and then suddenly there's an earthquake. You're both naked in the tub. What are you doing? No. I
don't know. I feel like we would both be wildly uncomfortable.
Okay, so Fen, that is from a Whitest Kids You Know special called The Civil War on Drugs.
Oh yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! That is so good. I was gonna talk. I'll bring up food later.
I watched it with my chat recently because I was like, fuck it, I just want to show them.
Did you reach the part with the horse is kind of like a running gag throughout, but you got to finish all of it, right?
Oh, of course, we watched all of it.
The fucking horse bit was amazing.
We are the Pony Express.
Glorious! I love the Pony Express.
Whitest Kids You Know is truly was truly something magical, and each day I think about Whitest Kids.
I think I have watched. I think I have watched The Civil War on Drugs.
You did? You watched it when you were visiting here?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did watch it. I was gonna say, I swear.
Did you smoke whilst? Did you view this under the influence, though?
No, but I did have an edible while I was there.
Yes, she did in fact eat one whole weed while she was here.
One whole weed. What was your edible of choice?
Fucking no, it was some gummy.
It was the lemon gummy.
Ooh,
she held out just like a slew of flavors, and then Fen just like,
what are you buying? What are
you buying?
I love the meme of that where it's just a guy with all the different types of meme cats in his jacket.
Yeah, he's just got a bunch of cats in his jacket. I love that artist. They've done a bunch of funny shit.
Next time you gotta wear the trench coat, the Fong, and just and offer her the just have like a bunch of flavors. Yeah.
That old stranger.
It reminds me.
My friend.
It reminds me of this one time. This old friend of mine, he drove down to pick me up one day or drop something off. I can't remember. But the day after, he said he planned to have one of my other friends on a video call in the trunk, and he was gonna open it. And that's how we were all gonna like see each other that one day.
Just put them in the trunk. God, that would be horrible though. Like if they're on the call the whole time, I would just wait until I hear them at like a pit stop and just start screaming and just start.
No, but it was a nice memory because that day he like dropped me off a replacement for my 360 because my original one bricked itself. And the disk drive broke.
Oh.
How did it break? What did you do to it?
I just fucking
Gamer rage.
I played games. That's all I did in high school. It's just like it was too dangerous to go outside.
Playing games doesn't break a disk drive. You did something to it. You did.
Yeah, he told you he played games.
Yeah, I gotta take the disc out of the tray and then put it back in, and then after so many times, I guess it just gave out.
How much force are you putting into it?
I can tell you exactly.
Just put the disc in, just like.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to your disk drive, Chango. What happened was, you were you're a meeting girl with big whoppers, and you're just walking on through, and she called over like, "Hey, stranger."
Big whoppers, yo! I love Burger King. Yo.
And you're like, "I'm a good Christian man," and I'm a good Christian man with a wife, and she's like, "Well, come on, stranger, I ain't gonna bite you." And then suddenly the first rain lights, if God himself was telling you walk on over, and so you go in, and she tucks a napkin on your lap. Oh, it's been a mighty long time since you felt the touch of a woman like this, so you get mighty excited.
He's basically telling them his erotica, right?
That moment forward, I will always.
Bro's just reading off his fanfiction page.
I'll always think to myself, one sister, two sister, three sister, four sister, five sister, five sisters. Imagine trying to do all of that in one take.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, nice. Now you can play video games at questionable stability.
But back
I
to
would
that.
be like, after everything's said and done, I would be like pumping my fist in joy. Be like, yes, finally, I did it.
Yeah, God, the outtakes for that have to be fucking insane.
I forget. Someone said there was a skit that needed like 8 takes, and by the end, the person was just like sweating trying to. I'm like, oh, that poor bastard.
But
I need to find what skit that was. Oh man.
Because I always love my favorite things to watch when I'm like doing other stuff in the background is fucking Scott the Waz's outtakes. Whenever he uploads one of them, it's the funny, especially any of them with Eric in it. It's the funniest shit. How do you get the games? Different sites. Their PS3 ROMs are a little harder to get. I think Vim's Lair might have PS3 ROMs, but I might be wrong in that.
It does, but not many.
Yeah, PS3 ROMs are hard to come by.
ugh.
Honestly, because I'm still her clothes. That's something. Her clothes came off. His delivery just absolutely sells it. Just like the way he emphasizes certain sentences, such as "her clothes came off."
God.
Followed by just going back to that rapid sentence. What's going on? A woman's clothes are falling off. It's like, I have to wonder since both of you since all of you have now seen, Fen, I imagine you don't remember a whole lot, but if you happen to remember some, what would you say was your favorite scene from watching that?
I'm not sure.
I think a lot of us
it is hard. It is hard to remember. It is hard to remember. I think a lot of us kind of
at least agree. Doug might be the best. Just like
Wait, what happened on the 20? Wait a minute, hold on. So what happened on the 24th battle? I slipped in and missed it.
That one's pretty good too. I was actually thinking about it because I have this weird, unhealthy obsession with needing to know where all meme music comes from. The scene where they're walking about, smoking two spliffs, whilst the song is just like a really chill reggae song that goes on in the background. It's fantastic because of the truly comical amount of smoke following them around. Like they shoved a bong full of product into a smoke machine.
They probably just had, I was gonna say, they probably just had like multiple fog machines following them around.
Probably did, but I like to imagine that it's actually all the stuff they created. Because I enjoy that. But yeah, I have spent, oh man, I think 2 days figuring out what that song was. And that's why I remember that scene in particular.
Yeah. I do like finding the, like, origins for Funi songs. And just sounds in general. Like, sound effects and stuff in general I like looking into.
The like, Wilhelm scream will never not be funny.
Yeah.
So, it's... Speaking of, like, origin... Because whenever we talk about, like, origins of, just memes and shit... it's funny to me, like, how many people don't know the origin of that, like, that explosion thing is from Mega 64.
Yeah.
And it's specific, it's like, Rockabody of Mega 64 who did the laugh. He's pointed out a couple times, he's like, dude, it's kind of funny to me, like, how many people don't know that that's my laugh.
I mean, yeah, that's how most things
and it's
go.
Weirder, and it's weird, and he's like, and it's weirder to me that of all things I've lived on from Mega 64, it's that damn Cold Fear skit we did. Because that's what it was. It was basically advertisements they did for the Ubisoft game Cold Fear. Way back when. And Cold Fear was Ubisoft's Resident Evil ripoff. Like, down to even the camera angles.
Oh, unfortunate.
Like, the difference is it takes place on a boat.
Ubisoft. Ooh, they've had a fun week. They've had a fun.
I was thinking Resident Evil camera way back when. I was like, oof.
They've had a fun week. So did you know like how when you buy games you like have those games, right?
Yeah.
No.
What?
You don't.
What?
So Ubisoft is gonna go around. Ubisoft is starting to deactivate inactive accounts.
What?
Yep.
Meaning any games you purchased, even if you bought them on Steam, by the way, you will not be able to play them if your account is deemed inactive.
Well, ballsack.
That's some bullshit.
I need to remember...
I guess there goes Far Cry 3.
There goes For Honor.
You're not missing much.
I honestly did have some fun with For Honor, but... Man. That's like the only game I ever bought on Uplay was For Honor.
It's a shame. I like Far Cry 3. The reason I never finish it is because going through your Uplay reminds me why I don't like Ubisoft products.
Yeah, Uplay is fucking awful. Or sorry, Ubisoft Connect.
Is it called that now?
Yep, that's the name of their new app. Nothing changed. Yeah, nothing changed about the app. They just made the name worse.
Not fun to deal with.
The app is awful. The app and the service in general is honestly, just awful.
What you just said is exactly like Twitter. Nothing changed, just the name.
Yeah. I'm so glad that so many resources went into changing the logo and the name to X and not fixing how horrible the loading is on that website. I have never been able to reliably load the home page for about a month. I try to share
videos on that site because I'm like, oh yeah, we just go to Twitter videos. Nope, text videos now. It's like, oh, that's not where you want to go. Sus.
Something isn't matching up there. I don't think that's
ain't
the right
matching up
name.
here at all.
One wrong misclick
Well,
and you'll
hello,
go
Indigo.
to the wrong site.
Oh right, I rudely didn't get to you both like about your favorite scene in the Civil War on drugs.
Oh, I got to say my bit.
Oh, I forgot.
Hello.
I forgot.
It is morning. It's 1 a.m.
Although when one of their friends smokes
PCS,
out of their gun and blows their brains out,
don't
like my other
remember.
favorite.
Yeah, when Sam smokes out of the gun and Trevor's like, whoa, Sam, you probably shouldn't do that. It's okay, it's not loaded, I checked.
I don't remember. I think you have to extract it for like the ISO file? Question mark?
Yes.
What was the name of that really badass guy that
Oh,
shot
Zeke.
himself? Zeke. I love that scene because he.
I just fired that bullet straight into the air. It came down.
Oh yeah, it just like drops down in his head.
And the whole Indian bit too, just they're all like buff.
They're all like dude bros. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all buff dude bros.
Just
And they have,
everyone.
like, it's supposed to be the Civil War. They have red plastic cups.
they just have.
My gosh. Okay, never.
Oh my
that
God,
one's
the
good
cups.
too. Gosh dang. They're just chilling in their red solo cups in the.
Oh, it's so funny. There's a lot of people don't realize that, like, when Trevor and Sam are smoking with Bob for the first time, just you have to look at the background. You'll see a lava lamp.
Oh man, I want to pull up that skit now just to check that out.
Oh god, it's such a good.
Now all I'm remembering is the Whitest Kids You Know songs. I love the Old Folks Home one. I love the dinosaur. I forget the full name of the dinosaur one, but I do recall enjoying it madly. Gosh, what was the other ones?
You know, it's funny. The first White Kids You Know song that popped in my head was "Totally Gay," "Totally Gay for America."
Oh, that one's good too. That one's brilliant too.
It's very funny in the song "Totally Gay for America." And again, I'm a nerd, so I have the seasons 1, 2, and 3 DVDs. I believe it's season 3. I listened to the commentary tracks, and Trevor pointed out how, like, when that song first came out, he says in the song, "Drop my pants to my waist," and someone commented, "Well, where are his pants?"
That's a good point. How do you drop your pants to your waist? Where are they coming down from? Yeah.
He went with it, was like, I wear them around my nipples.
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh, and then I would also like to say I enjoy the Pope one, where he's going through is like, hey girl, why you crying? My grandma just died. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. It'd be a shame if someone were to just stick her in a place where she burned and burned forever. Now I'm gonna have to get my boys to pray real hard about this one. And she's like, oh yes, please, thank you so much. Bitch, you got my fucking money.
You can, so like the White Kids, you know, they have an official YouTube channel. Just unfortunately, after Trevor died, they like stopped uploading, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But they wanted to. The one sketch that I really wish that they would upload on YouTube, so that there was an HD version of it on YouTube. I'm glad it's on season 2, because again, I have the DVD. It is one of my favorites. It's a stupid, simple concept, and it's called The Grapist.
I love The Grapist!
Like, here's how it starts out. There are kids sleeping.
Controller should just be able to do it through Bluetooth or connecting it straight up. I think you might need to use DS4 or DS3.
So it is kids are sleeping, and then Sam Brown comes in dressed as a giant grape through just bursting through the wall like ah! And then the kids wake up screaming.
DS4. It's a driver thing for PS3 controllers to work on PC.
Yeah, the girl screams, "Who are you?" And he tells the kids about a he tells the kids about a new fizzy grape drink, you know, just a grape soda. And he says, open up wide, kids, because I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
God, it's just the letters DS4. Just those.
Here, let me put that for you. There you go. So
oh gosh, yes.
So then the sketch pauses, and it cuts to the person who came up with the commercial talking to the executives who are reviewing the commercial. And so Zach Kreger plays as the very concerned executive who's like, he's going to what them? and Trevor is playing as the guy who's very enthusiastic about the commercial. He's like, grape them. He's gonna grape them in the mouth.
Oh man, I reconnected.
And he's completely oblivious of what he's saying. Entirely.
I remember seeing that. I just can't remember what it's from. I remember now.
And so Zach is trying to explain to him. He's like, okay, well, I'm not sure if we're comfortable with that because I mean, it might just be me, but it sounds like he's saying that he's going to. And there's a pause. There's a pause as they're just looking at each other. And he's like, rape them. What? What? Oh! Trevor's disgusted. He's like, what? Oh, sir, get your mind out of the gutter. He's a grape. How's a grape supposed to? It's right. So the other two executives with them are it's Timmy and Darren. And Darren's like very neutral, just like we're not just sure yet. Maybe we can workshop it. And Timmy's just like and Timmy's like very enthusiastic. I love it. Grape those kids.
Oh my god.
It's like there's still more to the commercial. He's like, all right, sure, we'll see more of it. And they play the commercial, and it's just Sam. It's the kids running as Sam yells, running at them, saying, "Come here, kids! I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you."
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so good. And they pause it again. Okay, why did you stop? I'm going to tie you to the radiator and grape you. And they pause. I'm going to rape you. No, that's what I hear. Like Trevor gasped at it. He's like, no, that's what I hear. That's what he's saying. Like, why are you back on this rape thing? Like,
why are you twisting your weird fantasies around a simple kid's commercial?
Your twisted, perverted fantasies about a grape in this children's soda commercial, sure. Just like, no, that's what. Why are those kids? They're like, why are those kids screaming? And they're like, well, because they're excited. Why was that child crying for their mom? Well, first off, that kid is a horrible actor, and we're gonna replace them in the reshoots. And Timmy's just like, I love it. Grape those kids.
God.
And it's like, this is our new mascot. It's our slogan. He's the grapist. And he's like, the grapist? Are you kidding me? I love it. The grapist. Classic.
God.
Oh,
order now and receive a free grape whistle.
Yes, right. So like by the end, like there's like, do you want the commercial or not? Yeah, yes, we want the commercial, I guess. Just, and he's like, can I play the rest of it? Yeah, go ahead. And then you just hear in the background, okay, kids, once I'm done graping you, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna tie up your mom and dad, and I'm gonna grape you all in the basement for decades and decades and decades. And the last thing said is Zach just being like, I think this is too much. I think this is too much. You do your order now, get a free grape whistle.
Okay, so so this is gonna hook up to another Whitest Kid You Know sketch, but I am in love with Tool. I love Tool. I love James Keenan Maynard, and one of the Tool is fantastic. Now here's the thing: there is a Whitest Kids You Know sketch.
Yes, there is.
In which they are basically a Tool. And the executive's talking to another one, and it's like, okay, so what are they called? He's like, oh, they're great. They have a great sound. We're gonna sell so much merch with them. We have so much possibility with them. So what are they called? That's the thing. They want the creative properties to name their band and such. What do they want to be called? Our corporation are homos. And then they're too great, and then another sketch is like, we at our corporation, our homos, are so excited that our first EP went well. Can you read some of the songs off that list? Yes, it'd only be fair. Our label sucks cocks. No, really, they suck. Is this all there is? It's important. You need to read it all for the fans. It's just this exec reading more and more belligerent name. And I'm like, I never really thought about Tool like that. But so, Defong, have you owned physical copies of the CDs? Is my first question.
Yeah, I own, obviously Lateralis, 10,000 Days, and, oh god, I forgot what other.
Undertow?
It's not Undertow. The first track is a Stinkfist.
You own, I was about to say Anemoia, that's not it. It's,
No, I believe it is it.
Anima.
Yes,
there we
that's
go.
it.
So, I will say this: if you own them, first off, the tracks themselves have some beautiful art attached to them. There's a reason why I'd still pay full price for them.
Mm-hmm.
The other part, though, is that some of them have some curious anomalies. Like in Undertow, in order to reach the last song, it gets to like the 12th song, and it's a CD of 13 parts. And for a moment, there's this long pause as 1 second track after 1 second track continues. The final song is track 69, no matter how you slice it. In their first album.
God.
In which they sing about the screams of sheep and the fact that it's all a part of a cult of carrots.
I'll always just love the fact that one of the tracks in Anima is Hooker with a Penis.
And it's so good!
It's a good track!
It's such a good track! It's such a good song! Because it's about people who are like, quote-unquote, sellouts.
Yeah, it's good. It's a very good song. But yeah, see, now I'm just thinking about how, like, I remember when Tool's new album came out in 2019, in August of 2019. I specifically remember that because of a meme I saw. And I remember when I listened to that new album for the first time, I liked it, but I thought it was kind of interesting. I'm like, okay, this actually makes sense because most casual listeners of Tool, they're mostly familiar with, Schism and tracks that came out on Lateralis. So I was like, huh, that album that came out in 2019 was basically Lateralis 2. And I didn't mind that. To me, I was like, you know, that makes sense because it's kind of like a reintroduction, especially for casual fans.
Casuals.
So yeah, to me, yes. So to me, it's like, oh, this album is basically Lateralis 2, and I kind of don't mind that.
Yeah. I will also say the one that will always kind of hit hard is Wings for Marie and Wings for Marie Part 2.
It was too slow.
Because, like, when you realize just where he was at that point, it's like, oh, why is this a song called Wings for Marie? That was his mother's name. And he was miserable. So the reason that song exists is because until he could finish how he felt, he wasn't going to write about anything else.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And even now, one of his wines is, I believe, called Tears of Marie. Because he has a winery in Arizona, funnily enough. So nearby me.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
I've wanted to go and try. I don't drink wine, so I can't say that. But I've wanted to go there and just like get something there.
You know, before obviously I've quit a lot of my heavy drinking. But when I used to drink more, when I worked at the liquor store, I wanted to see if there was a way that we could get in a shipment of Slipknot's whiskey. Because, you know, I'm a maggot for life, you know, regardless of choices made music-wise. So, you know, I wanted to try the whiskey. Never got to try it.
Same, but with a different letter at the beginning. What? Go on. Go on.
The silence is palpable.
It was a bad joke. Go on. It was a bad.
It like took me a moment, and I'm like, what letter would be like risky, tisky, pisk? Oh, like that's what was going on in my head.
I love Slipknot.
Me too. I fucking. Okay, you know what? That reminds me. Like this morning, I heard something on the radio on the way to work because you know Richter usually has the radio on. And of all things, I heard Rammstein on the radio.
Which song?
Yeah.
Of course it was Du Hast, but just the fact that I know, but just the fact that I was like, what the fuck? I'm hearing Rammstein on the radio?
Wait, so does it want me to go to Food and Factory? And
like, don't get me wrong. I think Sehnsucht is still a good album from Rammstein, but Du Hast is kind of one of the weaker songs.
This is the one I just delivered here.
I think Du Hast is fine. I think people sleep on the fact that they have some much better songs, and they just go for the funny haha bend over song.
Yeah.
Is there a service thing here? I don't think there is. I'll
listen
just pay
to
for
Engel off of the Sehnsucht album. Oh, that song's so good.
I've lost.
See, now we're just talking about metal bands.
Yeah, why not? Music good.
Yeah, why not?
Sneeze. What? Oh. Okay, it's like a lost and it's a lost and found. Oh, sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank. Shit, I gotta pay my fees, but I don't want to pay my fees.
Just do it.
They cost more than any of the jobs pay me.
Damn, work life.
Yeah. Where's manual service? Because if I can find that, I can do it for cheaper.
Actually, thinking about music reminds me. I got myself a new pair. I got myself a new pair of earbuds. Because like the ones I've had, they've they've been lasting me 2 years, and it's like for what it's worth, they're still good. It's just I can tell the battery's kind of dying out on them. Just doesn't quite hold the same charge as it used to.
Yeah.
So I just basically got the newer version of the Sony earbuds that I have, and you know what? They improved upon them. They have even more of that studio sound quality to it, and the noise cancellation is even better.
Nice.
So yeah, worthy purchase. Very good earbuds. Good job, Sony.
Yeah.
For all of your fuck ups game wise, you still make some banger earbuds and headphones.
Yeah.
The one headphone I kind of miss seeing is Skull Candies.
I used to have some of those. They are not great, but I love them.
Okay, I have a saying Skull Candies, I have a very, very, very specific memory that I don't know why this lives on in my head rent-free. It was when Snoop Dogg was on Conan O'Brien's show. This was when it was just on his TBS show Conan, and Snoop Dogg shows up and he's just wearing headphones because it's Snoop. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And Conan just tells him those are some really cool headphones you got there. And Snoop just tells him, yeah, them's my new Skull Candies. And
do you know Snoop Dogg has a cookbook?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
That's great.
And
it's like an actual cookbook, not like a jokey haha it's all weed thing. Like it's just an actual it's just a cookbook.
Yeah, it is a cookbook because Snoop actually loves to cook.
Yeah, like I love that.
he unironically loves to cook.
Unironically, let him cook.
But yeah, so he's like, yeah, them's my new Skull Candies, and Conan's like, well, they look really cool, and he's just like, they yours now. And he just hands them over. He just hands them over to Conan.
Yes.
Very spur of the moment, no reason. Just they yours now.
That was great. It says it's over there. Where the fuck is it?
And Conan just laughs and puts them on. He's like, all right, cool.
Even if those things don't work, Conan's keeping them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that I also remember another thing with Snoop Dogg, and it's a thing I watched with my friends back in Florida years ago. Who's familiar with Trailer Park Boys?
I'm familiar with it, but I've never watched it.
It's genuinely very funny. But so the actors that played the Trailer Park Boys, they did basically a mock interview where they're in character, and they're on Snoop Dogg's podcast at the time, and they're in character, they look like they're characters, they're not themselves, and I swear to you on my life, so first and foremost, of course we were also baked while watching it. And we're watching this interview from Snoop Dogg with the Trailer Park Boys. And we're watching Snoop go through blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. And we realize, it's been 5 minutes and this motherfucker's gone through 10 blunts.
God
damn! We're 1.0, because he was keeping count. He's like, this man went through 5 blunts in 10, or no, this man went through 10 blunts in 5 minutes. God damn! He doesn't stop smoking. And it's another thing I learned through Richter is that Snoop has a professional blunt roller that just always keeps him supplied, and they're paid $50,000 a year.
Holy shit!
What? And all they do is roll blunts for Snoop. That is
He's living life, dude.
living.
And all he has to do is
here
professionally
it is.
roll his
Okay.
fucking blunts.
And that's it. Like, they just keep rolling blunts for Snoop, you know, because, like, Snoop is always in a perpetual state of high.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's been sober for a very long time.
Oh, the moment he fucking comes down, he's gonna be like, oh, what planet am I on?
What fucking decade is it?
What the fuck is oh shit?
I was just talking about selling in the doghouse. What's going on? I have a nephew? Oh man. I doubt he's ever gotten that. Right. Oh my gosh! Now you've reminded me. Have you seen Vampire Slayer Snoop Dogg?
No, but now I want to. But
there is. I forget the name of the movie, but in Netflix there was a release that had a bunch of had a decent amount of rappers and as actors, and they were all just different hunters that search for vampires in the day. They try to find the vampires when they're at their weakest. They usually don't try to interact with them at night because you're asking to die at that point. And it's just fairly decent fight choreography and everything. But the oldest vampire hunter in the movie is Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg is just wearing an overcoat and a cowboy hat throughout the entire thing.
Oh, I have seen that.
Oh my gosh. And in one scene...
Mouse wheel, I swear to God.
You get to see Snoop Dogg in this cowboy outfit wielding a freaking minigun. I shit you not. It is one of the best things.
I hate this fucking mouse wheel, man. It just made me crash.
Damn.
I tried to turn off the throttle, and my mouse wheel, instead of scrolling up like it should have, it went, full throttle, yes please. Fucking, oh my god. Now I gotta spend even
Turns
more.
into Yoda.
Alright, how the fuck does this work? I connect.
Throttle full, you say?
I connect
Crush my cock with a boulder, I must. Indeed, I will endure. Okay, here I go.
How do I connect
I always love the
this?
meme, that particular meme, not because of the but because of him going. It's like how he breaks characters going, okay, here I go. That's what gets me.
Just a full sentence.
I don't even have the license to manually service my vehicle. I need to buy the license to fix my train.
God damn.
I'm gonna end up spending more to do this anyway. Okay, it's a worth purchase. Oh, I need to clear my fees to buy the I'm gonna buy it anyway.
I wonder what Chango's laughing at.
Because it's a useful license. But fuck this game. But fuck. I just wanted to buy a new train license, man. No, I can't even do that. Okay, now how the fuck does this work? How does this work? What do I connect it to?
How do...
I have to say, this has been such a delightful conversation. Going from oh man, and I completely forgot when we were talking about Kinnikuman, Kinnikuman. I forgot to mention how, like, you know, in Ultimate Muscle it's referred to as the Butt Buster, but then, like, after the first season of Ultimate Muscle, they start calling it the Kinniku Buster. Like, no reason at all. They don't address it. They just start calling it the Kaniku Buster.
Yeah.
There was also, from what I understand, it was actually a pretty good game on the GameCube. There was an Ultimate Muscle game. I forgot who developed it, but from what I understand, it was actually a pretty fun, just like goofy wrestling game. I remember I tried playing a demo of it once when I was a kid at like a Walmart, and I kind of got it, but I also like fundamentally didn't really understand wrestling games, so I wasn't very good at it. But I am also thinking of a Wise Kids You Know bit called Sniper Business.
Yeah. I wish there was an HD version of that.
It is on their YouTube. There is an HD version.
Oh.
That is one of the bits that is on their official YouTube channel. Just look up WKUK official. You will find it, and you know what? Okay, so, and I know because like Chango knows this because I've shown it to Chango multiple times. Baked beans.
Oh God.
Big, lonely tonight. Why don't you call why don't you give me a call? Hi, my name is Baked Beans. Beans, sexy catchphrases. If you want to ride Baked Beans, you're gonna need a can opener. What's a can opener? $50. More sexy catchphrases. I'll make you cover your ass off.
That sketch is fucking awful.
I love Baked Beans. Hey, do you wanna all over me?
All over me?
The behind the scenes where they show how they did it, and they're like, yeah, you know those t-shirt cannons that they use to fire shirts into the rafters of arenas? Yeah, well, we're gonna fill that with beans and shoot it at Timmy. and they tell him, Timmy, no matter what happens, no matter how much it hurts, you have to stay sexy.
Stay sexy.
And so they had to dub over it because because in the behind the scenes you see them preparing for it, and the fucking thing sounds like a rifle because he's like, hey, do you wanna over me?
Jesus.
Because he just had the wind knocked out of him with beans.
Had the beans knocked out of him.
Had the beans knocked right out that boy.
Oh, good. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh man. It's so good. Alright, I gotta pop out though.
Well, before you do, allow me to just say my favorite line from Baked Beans, and it's the last one, and that's, I won't bite unless I feel trapped. That's... I won't bite unless I feel trapped. Like, I love it like
an animal just cornered, like...
It implies that Baked Beans has been in that situation before.
That's great.
Oh, fuck. I love
I mean, at least he knows his boundaries, right?
Unless I won't bite unless I feel trapped. Now I want the gremlin being sexy, being like, I won't bite unless I feel trapped. Anyway, you go do what you gotta do, Basil.
Oh, I'm gonna be joining my friends in Funny Dwarf game.
I did see you start that, yeah.
Brother.
Haven't played that in a while.
Rock and stone.
The new mini boss in it is actually pretty fun. I will say that without spoiling anything else.
Nice.
Cool.
It's not as good as the protector, not praetor, the protector, whatever that thing is that
Like the mimic.
Whatever the one is where you have to like deactivate 2 power codes or whatever. That one.
The shape.
Yeah, the upside down pyramid. It's not
I
as good as that.
I love that
only
one
because
solely for the fucking sound design in it. Like,
yes, the sound design is brilliant in that. This one's pretty good. The sound design isn't up to that, but it is pretty good. So whenever you reach that point, do tell, and we can commiserate over it. I don't want to spoil things.
yeah, I probably won't play it anytime soon, to be honest.
Aww.
I don't have any plans to play it.
Fair enough.
In terms of Friday streams, I have a lot of different things planned.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you know what they are because we're gonna test that shit out tonight.
right.
Yeah. Which reminds me, we should probably get to that soon because I know Mont goes to bed pretty early.
Yeah, I probably should get to that soon.
So I'll do this little shunting job and then call it there.
Okay.
And not do what I did last stream of this, where you went to bed and then I kept playing for another like 4 hours.
God, really?
Yeah, I like this game. God, this
I can
mouse wheel is gonna fuck me up so much.
Oh, fuck.
Pop out now. Thanks for letting me in, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Funny speaking.
Funny words.
Lord.
Sounds.
Funny words along with 1 sister, 2 sister, 3 sister, 4 sister, 5 sister, 5 sisters.
5 sisters.
God, there's just so much. There's so much from White Skits, that truly just lives in my head rent free.
Where the fuck do I need to bring that? C4I? C1L. Ooh! That should be like right here. Should be
Honestly,
this one.
Chango, I should just show you
Hell
more
yeah.
White Skits sketches.
Easy job. My favorite.
That would be great.
Yes.
Why am I on 22?
Oh no, I have an eyelash falling in my eye. No!
Kill it! Destroy it!
Kill it.
Kill the eyelash.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Stop it.
Die, monster! You not belong in this eye!
Oh my god, it's really trying.
Yeah. I hate eyelashes. They look pretty, but they fucking suck. They
You have seen my eyelashes. Mine are long.
Mine are fairly long, but they're also pretty thin. So they fall out a lot, which is fucking annoying.
I have like weirdly long, like kind of thick eyelashes. So when they do fall out, oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. Ooh, shit. Wrong one. Engine brake. Help. Save me. That's not the engine brake. I was using the individual brake. Train brake.
I still can't get over the fucking witching hour bit from that one video.
Which video? I'm trying to remember.
The TF2 funny that was played the other night. I can't remember what it was called.
I don't recall.
Which one?
I'm looking
I
for
really
it.
don't recall.
Yeah.
Eyeball, please stop.
Yes, what lovely conversations we have had today over on twitch.tv/FedExHans. And I mean, like, it's honestly just been very fun.
Been a good night.
I'm very glad to hear. Ooh, excuse me.
Ah, I didn't turn it all the way off. God damn it. I damaged it more. I just spent the money to fix it, man. Fucking, I hate this scroll wheel. I don't want to spend real life money. I don't have any of that. I'm already struggling on that enough.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I mean, I have been for about a month, but lol.
Oh, wow.
Lel even.
Yeah.
LUL.
LMAO.
Could even say Party Rock is in the house tonight. It's LMFAO. That was bad.
Hey, look at that body. Hey, look at that body.
God.
I haven't listened to that song.
With that.
Yeah.
What's the one meme where it's like two people complain? It's like it's party rockers in the house tonight. No,
Like, it's Party Rock is in the house tonight, and they just start making out. They just start.
Oh, things like that are funny to me. Simple. Don't argue. Just start making out randomly.
Works
maybe we wouldn't have.
every time.
Maybe we wouldn't have so many wars if leaders would just start making out randomly. We're gonna they're just like we're gonna invade your country. No, we're gonna invade your country, dude.
Ukraine and Russia. Honestly, they should just like kiss. Like, I feel like they would get it over with a lot quicker.
Man, if only they would just kiss and make up.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Come on, man. It's not that hard. Just fucking
Supposed to
fuck.
like. Because I know the last shunting job I did, like, I had to actually like do something to unload it, but wait, it's moving. Is it doing it on its own?
It moves.
Oh, the thing here. Here we go. Load. Did it.
Pog.
All I have to do? Couple, I already did that. And complete order. Woo!
Oh yeah, I still love it's something I screenshot from Twitter like earlier today, and it was someone quote tweeting a just a tweet that said "Cell hits so hard, what the fuck," and then quote tweeted with a picture of Vegeta with the speech bubble.
If my scroll wheel fucking worked. Okay, there we go. Oh. I need to unload them there and move them to another place.
That's great.
Uncoupling here was not
It's
what
like
I was
the other
supposed
one.
to do.
It's the other one that's one of my favorites, and it's this white haired bitch ruined my life, and it's a quote tweeted with an image of Senator Armstrong.
C2S.
Senator Armstrong with a speech bubble saying that white haired bitch ruined my life.
C2S. God damn it, there's more shit in the way. I have to move this shit out of the way again. Alright, where's your handbrake? Alright, where's your... You're going on an adventure, bro. See ya.
Man, Venture Bros. Am I right?
Yeah, go watch the new movie. That's
out
out. That's been out for about a week and has had absolutely no marketing because they want it to fail. Because they
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Lol.
Well, it's also on was it? It's on Max.
Yeah.
HBO Max. Because like for some
Probably why
reason
it's
they're
had
like,
no
hey,
marketing.
you know the brand HBO that's been around for decades? We're gonna remove it and just call it Max.
Stop fucking
You know,
scroll
kinda
wheel.
like with
I'm gonna
Twitter.
kill. Okay. That's off.
Fucking scroll wheel. I'm gonna come. Oh my god.
I don't know, handbrakes
I
are
have
on. Oh, my
despite-
fucking train brake is on, isn't it? Ah, you fucking
Despite
whore. You.
despite the issues I had with weather earlier, I have had a lovely time.
Nice. It fucking poured on my way home, but that was it. A little bit of a lightning strike here and there, but it wasn't nothing too crazy.
Well, at least it wasn't too crazy.
Just another passing storm that'll probably travel upstate and bother somebody else.
Gotta be far enough.
See, now I have to ask, how long is this delivery? Because I think after all that laughing,
I just need to. I need to drop it off in this second lane, and then it's done. It's just a shunting job, so it's not an actual delivery. I'm just moving shit around the station that I'm already in.
I'm over here thinking, damn, I think it'll be nice to lay down after this, and then I remember, oh wait,
What's the time
I have
now?
to go to the airport.
Well, what's the time for you
2
now?
a.m.
Around like 1 or 2 a.m. they'll be getting here, but the
No, I
thing
mean, like,
is,
what's the time for you now?
It's like 9.
You can lie down for a bit. You said you gotta leave at like 12. You said you...
No, like at 1 or 2 a.m. I have to
Shit.
be ready to wait for their texts to go.
Yeah, lie down
Go
for a bit
drive.
and wake up before that. Wake
Easier said than done after my week at work.
I get that entirely.
Yeah.
It's like I want to and I should, but I am a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite.
I've
Like-
fell asleep on mic twice now with you guys.
That is true.
And that's like, oh shit.
I'm the exact
I'm
opposite.
getting
I'm
up.
such a light sleeper. Like I need one alarm to wake me up, and the alarm isn't even what wakes me up. I'll wake up like 20 minutes before it goes off, consistently every time. No matter when my alarm, I don't know what it is with my body and my brain. It's like the most useless sixth sense ever. No matter when I set my alarm, I will always wake up about half an hour before it goes off. Every time.
Yeah, oh man, I'm kind of the same. I normally don't wake up like half an hour before my alarm, but I'm also kind of and Richter knows I'm a light sleeper because there are times when I'm trying to sleep at night and I hear him playing games and I have to text him like, can you
Okay, I've heard Richter play games, so he's not really the quietest.
Yeah, true.
You don't have to be a light sleeper for some of those moments to wake you up.
True, but I honestly am like not as bad as you, but I am honestly kind of a light sleeper because like it's always even just growing up in Florida, I've usually been the one that like will wake up first.
I'm always the
And a
one
lot
to
of
wake
times
up
it'll
first.
just-
Even while I was there, I woke up way before either of you every day.
That is true.
Yeah.
The main reason why you were able to wake up before us was because, simply put, I was in a comfortable state of mind, which is how I usually get my best sleep, is when I'm mentally comfortable.
Damn, no wonder I barely get any sleep.
Those
But
stupid brain
like,
demons.
because I'm, back at my job, as of late, when I wake up on Saturday to get ready for my streams, so like I usually have my alarm for weekdays for work. I wake up at 5:50, so 10 minutes before 6 a.m. I get to work by 7, blah blah blah, whatever. And on weekends, my quote unquote sleeping in is to wake up at 8:30. These past like 3 weeks or something, well, 2 or 3 weeks, I've been waking up like an hour before my alarm, so I'm waking up at 7:30.
This carriage is gonna go on an adventure. Because it was in my fucking way.
I keep thinking to myself, like, why am I awake? My alarm goes off at 8:30. Why am I awake? And I can't fall back asleep. My body's just like, nope, you're up.
Yeah, that's
matter.
like me as well. Once I'm up, I'm up. Like I can't go back to sleep. I can't nap. Like I'm not a nap person. I can't do those.
I used to. Funny enough, when I was in my 20s, still living with my parents in Florida. If I had to work like a morning shift.
Oh, I didn't.
My first...
Fuck! It's not got the handbrake on.
Oh.
Stay the fuck right there. Stay the fuck.
If I had like,
there we go. Finally, I got paid and a time
my...
bonus. Pog. Yeah.
If I had one of my early morning shifts back at my first job, working like 6 a.m. to 2:30, that was when like I could take a nap and sleep for like an hour. And then I'd be fine for the rest of the night, whatever. But here in my 30s, I don't know what it was. Like, every once in a while, I can kind of nap. But it's really just like, my eyes are barely open as I have a video on my phone in the background.
Yeah, I don't nap. I just lie down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I guess this is my nap. I'm not really asleep, but here it is. Yeah, I don't know why. I lost my ability to nap.
Right.
And here we are. At the end.
Oh fuck. Big stretch.
I cannot nap for shit. I go to sleep.
It's the same. It's the same for me. I either lie down fully awake for an hour, or I wake up in 3 days.
There's no in between. And when I have to get up for work, when I wake up, I have to remind myself I have to stay awake or I'm going to sleep through my alarms. So pretty much this whole week.
We're at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go and test things for a Friday stream. And
I will help you test those things.
And then go explode. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. It's a Thursday.
I need to stay awake, so...
Yeah.
So I will be up forever until I have to go drive,
well, then
and hopefully not fall asleep.
Then I might grab everyone in this server to do the testing, so you can stick around and have us keep you awake.
I can vibe.
Yeah, let me
While
do
you
a
guys
quick
just
ping. And Le Monde.
so pretty much, I'm just gonna sit up in my gaming chair and stay away from my bed.
Yeah. Now I go and disappear. So everyone, you have a good night. Do a sleep or a wake, depending on when the fuck it is over there. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
You play Ruin. Yes, you have fun with that. It's a good game. Bye-bye.
Ugh.